In a bustling city filled with ambition and modernity lay a quiet neighborhood, a place that seemed untouched by the frenetic pace outside. At the heart of this neighborhood was a small but special café, Amy's Corner. Named after its owner, Amy was known not just for her skillfully brewed coffee but for her warm smile that greeted every patron, making each feel at home. Yet, unbeknownst to many, behind Amy's genial countenance was a story entwined with wisdom and patience. One day, a series of unusual events began to unfold, starting when Victor, a new resident of the neighborhood and a frequent customer, noticed how quiet Amy was participation in the increasingly heated debate about the cafe's management. Some neighbors were upset with how Amy handled the place, even blaming her for minor inconveniences that were hardly her fault. "I don't understand why she just stands there smiling," Sam, one of the vocal critics, snapped one afternoon. "Doesn't she care what people are saying about her?" Victor, intrigued by Amy's calm demeanor, decided to find out more. "Hey, you don't seem bothered by any of this," he commented casually to Amy as she poured him a fresh cup of his favorite blend. Amy glanced up with a serene smile. "Sometimes, Vic, silence is more eloquent than words," she replied. "Don't tire yourself out with people who chose to misunderstand you," Amy continued softly. "Just leave silently, and time is enough to show them who you were and who you are." Baffled yet inspired by Amy's words, Victor began to observe more closely how situations unraveled around her. Days turned into weeks, and the dispute seemed to fade like whispers on the wind. As winter approached, something unusual happened. Customers Sam and others, once so critical, gradually changed their opinions, praising Amy for her kindness and understanding, as if awakening to a truth previously concealed. "It's really something, isn't it?" observed Ruth, another patron, speaking to Victor who joined her for a hot chocolate one cold afternoon. "People are finally seeing what we've seen all along." Amy's always been the heart of this place. Victor nodded thoughtfully, having witnessed the wisdom in Amy's approach come to fruition. The misassumptions and misunderstandings that had surrounded her were quietly dispelled over time, like clouds revealing the sun. One day, as the cafe bathed in the golden afternoon light, Sam approached the counter where Amy stood serving. "I must admit, I judged you wrong," Sam confessed, a tinge of regret in his voice. "Your patience and kindness taught me more than any argument would have." Amy just smiled and filled Sam's cup, her quiet victory shining through her gentle expression. "Time has a way of unraveling truth," she replied, a simple yet profound truth resonating with everyone present. With the conflict resolved and harmony restored, Victor, inspired by Amy's philosophy, became a firm believer in the sense of quiet wisdom Amy epitomized. He learned to see beyond the immediate chaos, understanding that sometimes the best response to misunderstanding is to allow actions, not words, to illustrate one's true character.